Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, as you've probably seen from the thumbnail and title, I'm going to be reviewing the Jazwares world of toy figures. Now, I know I'm very late to this trend as a matter of fact, but I was planning on waiting for my Endo series ones to get here, but they have been yet again delayed, so I've decided to review these guys now, and then hopefully my Endo series ones will be here by, say, the end of April, because to be honest, the restocks in the UK haven't been great. If, by the way, you're looking for restocks on these figures, I definitely recommend following fnaf restocks on Twitter. They are a super cool account, and I've personally been following them, though a lot of the things sell out, and they're working upon limits on how many you can buy at once, so the scalpers can't go out and buy every single figure. That'd be great, so looking forward to that. Anyway, starting off, I'm literally just going to get right into this because I'm very excited to show these off. I haven't showed off something I'm quite excited to review before. I'm going to start off with Toy Freddy, who is, if you don't know, Toy Freddy is my favourite character in any FNAF game. So this is a super cool figure to have. Like, beyond cool. Now, the only issue that I would say I really have with these figures is the lack of waist articulation. Not even head, because I know the head has to be like that for the jaw to work, but people have opened these figures up and inside you can see there's nothing there to like stop them from turning, and I think it would add a lot to the figures. Granted, these are still really good figures. Now let me zoom out so I can just show you him fully here. With the big crab hands. You know, it's very articulated, by the way. Let's go back here so I can zoom in on this really quick. The only issue I've had with these figures is Toy Freddy's foot just won't, it's not really loose this way as well, because of what I had to do. It's also got a dent there. So my plan is I'm going to buy another Toy Freddy, so I've got a nice pristine one. And then, yeah, from there, obviously, if you don't know, this is a play feature that you guys have for the necks and the torso. If you didn't somehow know, yeah, these guys do have a play feature rather than an actual, like, more detailed look, should I say. Not the worst thing in the world. I actually think it's quite funny at times, you know, allows him to, like, jump scare. Roar. Though I do wish that they just gave him mouth articulation, because here, when his mouth opens, it doesn't stay open, it slams shut. But apart from that one very small issue, I think this figure is insane. I'm just going to quickly count how many points of articulation it's got. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it's got 15 points of articulation, not including the mouth, which would make it 16. But just wow. You know what I mean? Just like really wow. I feel like it should be 16, if not 17. I probably just screwed that up by accident. And that's like only one joint for the record, because realistically, that's a movement. That's 1, that's 2, that's 1, that's 2, that's 1, that's 2. That's, you know, like, but I have been generous to not give it that many. But yeah, he's a very cool figure, and I'm excited for the Endo series of him that's releasing very soon. Fix him on there. I'll just throw him there. That's a good place for him. He's not healthy. Remove healthy. He's not the star of this. Go away, Fungo. Next up, we have, I'd say, my personal favourite, besides Toy Freddy, which is Toy Bonnie. Mine's actually a little bit broken, but it doesn't affect him. If anything, it makes him a little bit better. It doesn't even fit fully in the frame, so I'm going to have to, like, that just stretch his legs. Yeah. So, you may say, Finn, how's your figure broken? His mouth stays open. Now, I don't know if every Toy Bonnie does that, but I assume not, because, as I say, my Toy Freddy doesn't. None of my other two do. So, you know. But, hey-ho. And then it does change back as well once I use the jump scare feature. Which can we just admit works the best on Toy Bonnie. Let's block Toy Freddy out here. Hang up that computer call. Come over here and give me a hot kiss. Ooh. I'm sorry. Let me lock in. Yeah, so very, very cool figures. By the way, these are very accurate to their in-game designs. Again, loads of points of articulation, including that waist drop again, which is insane for a 10 quid figure, by the way. Same articulation points as Freddy. If I just stretch the camera out a little bit, he does have his... Oh, camera fell. He does have his long rabbit ears, as you can see there. And he's just overall very cool. At the end as well, I'll show you what these guys look like with their Funko accessories on. Including Toy Chica with the Betty Pop that I stole from my Betty Pop collection. So yeah. I know I can do it. Come on. Okay, you did it. Good enough. There you go. Alright, oh yeah, switch over a bit. Next up is Toy Chica. So Toy Chica here is, I think this is my least favourite, despite probably having the most smooth button out of mine, where she does the little jump scare thing. I think she does have very prominent issues in her face. Her entire body is absolutely fine. As a matter of fact, I think her body looks perfect. No issues there. But it's her head and her face. It just looks ugly to me. It's just like, she doesn't look accurate. She's got like an 1,000-yard stare. And then the teeth are only painted on like the top. I think you can see it. Yeah, they literally just painted on the top and not the sides. So when you're looking at her on a shelf, she looks like she's just got no teeth. It's just a big orange blob, and it's like cool. Like the figure's really good, really accurate, but she looks hideous when like she pulls this. She looks good, but the mouth doesn't stay open, so you can't even judge it on that. But I think the Endo series does look leagues better. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, there's not much to really say about Toy Chica because it is just an accurate figure similar to Toy Bonnie. I've already mentioned all the points of articulation. It is literally just the same. Alright, let's just move these guys out the way now for our next one. Put you out of the frame. Which, hang on, where is she? What the hell are you doing up there? Yeah, I customized my Mangle. She has magnets in her feet. She can hang off metal frames, including my shelf. It's very cool. Let me get her down so I can show it to you guys. I have already reviewed Mangle on this channel, but it only feels fair to review her one more time. For the final time, probably. Because this is the Jazwares video, where they get to shine and show off their first wave. So she is very tall, but I kind of just don't her leg broke. Yeah, she's a big take apart thing like Funko was, by the way. So, oh god, great lord. She's snapping everywhere, man. Okay, I'm gonna have to stretch the camera out a little bit for her because she is just ginormous. Very, very good figure though. Let me just, yeah, look, see, she just breaks. She just breaks everywhere. As I said, I have put these magnets in her feet. These are not on the original figure. She stands up very well. She's incredibly accurate to the game. Like, even the Endo has the jump scare feature. And you'll be saying, Finn, how does this jump scare feature work? Well, her mouth You can see it there, kind of move. It should be completely closed, but I've got a toothpick in there so that her mouth is open. So let me just take her head off really quick. Let me just see, her mouth is normally completely shut, and then you kind of hit with a wah, wah. But if you take, like, this is literally how small the toothpick is. I've had to cut it. If you take such a small item like a toothpick and you just kind of drop it in, you can show you right now. You can block it, and then Mangle is able to have her mouth hanging open like she does in the games, which is very creepy and very cool. Yeah, like literally, she just comes apart like every joint, even the waist. It is an insane figure for the price you pay. So do you know what? With that being said, I think that is about where this video is ending today, guys. And do you know what? I don't think I've ever recommended a product more. But just before we do go, it's only fair to show them with a few items that they've stolen from other parts of my collection. So starting off, I'm going to do the most obvious one. Toy Chica with a cupcake. Obvious and very good looking. Makes her look a lot better. Makes you wonder why she doesn't have one. You take Toy Bonnie here. He's the most difficult to get him to hold his guitar, by the way, so it might just be a case of him not getting it, and I might just have to hold it for this video, and then in another video I can show it off. And yeah, that'll do. That's good enough. You can get him to hold the guitar. And then obviously, you've got to give your main man, Toy Freddy, a microphone, in which I have borrowed from Glamrock Freddy. So yeah, there you go. That is the Jazwares World of Series 1 figures. They look very good for the price you pay for them. I don't think I've ever recommended a FNAF product more, as I say. And yeah, go get these. Go buy them. Go support. Go get these. I was going to say go support Jazwares, but maybe not. Don't do it because it's Jazwares. They're not a very good company, but they don't care. FNAF figures. Whoa!